Welcome back to class. Today we have the first vertical video ever on the channel because we are doing standing Pilates today. So we are going to take our mat exercises and we're going to bring them to a standing position. And this is one of my favorite things to do. It's a great series to have in your back pocket, especially if you're traveling. You can kind of take this into any corner of any tight hotel room space or new space and still get a full workout and stretch without any equipment and without ever having to lie on the floor. So pretty cool stuff. Let's jump right in and we're going to start with our warm-up. So shake it on out, stand on up, prop up your phone, and let's rock and roll. So we begin our warm-up today for our standing series with marching. So I'm gonna have you stack your hands one on top of the other, find your genie position. I'll take a little bit of a different angle here so you can see. Heels together, toes apart in your Pilates stance. And I want you to work that width in your collarbones, find that long stack of your spine. You want to imagine that there's a wall behind you and you're growing longer and taller up against that wall. Now from here, you're going to peel that right leg up. You're going to bring the knee up towards you and lower it down and change. And lower it down, change. And lower it down, change. Now we're going to pick up the pace. We go 6, 5, try to stay tall for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, arms come to a T. Find a little press down on an imaginary table here, grow longer here. We go to the side, so same thing except we're pulling the knee up to the armpit and lower it down, trying to stay as centered as possible. And change, and change. So a lot of balance here. Let's pick up the pace. We go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, shake it out. We combine these, so we alternate. Here we go. Arms come to genie. We do 2 of each. So we go right to the front, left to the front, right out to the side, left out to the side. Change and change. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish this off. Lower down, shake it out. I'm a Pilates teacher. Counting is not my strong suit, but we made it. All right, my heart rate is already rising. Let's continue this warm-up. We're gonna do some standing footwork. Stack one hand on top of the other, bring it behind the nape of your neck. Keep that long lift in your spine. Work on closing the front of the ribs a little bit. It's really easy with the hands behind the head to kind of pop in both directions. So really gather that stability in towards your magnetic center line. So from here, heels together, toes apart, you're gonna float your heels up. They stay together. Now you don't have to go super high. You can just play with a little bit of a hover. We're gonna imagine that we're still up against that wall. You're going to bend your knees. See how far you can slide down towards your heels and then slowly bring it back up. And bring it down. Pull the back of the neck longer in opposition. See how far you can go and bring it back up. Keep those knees tracking over your toes and lift. A lot of focus here. For 2, keep the tops of the shoulders soft. They can't help you. And lift. 1 more time. Breathing easy. Come all the way up. Lower the heels, lower the arms, little shoulder roll. We continue balancing in our 100. So you're gonna flip your palms behind you. You're gonna come to that high heel position. You're gonna start to pump your arms and breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, a lot of balance here because the arms are almost fighting you to fall, right? So you want to try to keep that center. This is really going to challenge a lot of coordination and really show you how much centering is actually happening. It's easy to kind of squeeze the booty or to tense up at the neck and feel like we're more stable than we actually are. So I want you to really find that access into your abdominals. So that space in between your ribs and your hips Do we feel that connection, that hug 360 in towards that magnetic center line that our heels are connecting into, that our inner thighs are connecting into, that the center of the ribs connect into? Let's breathe for 2. Last time. And hold, lower, down, shake it out. All right, we move right into our roll up or standing roll down. So from here, you want to still imagine that that wall is at your back or the mat's at your back. Find what works for you reference-wise. You want to keep everything stacked, ring of the hips, ribs, crown of the head, like concentric circles. From here, you're going to take your arms to the ceiling. We're going to work that stack. We want to keep everything on top of each other as we round forward. So as I round forward, my booty is not sliding back. I'm really working that scoop of the abdominals. I'm going to feel light in my heels and a little bit more weight in the balls of my feet. Once you get to your lowest point, you initiate from the lower abdominals. You stack each piece up bone by bone, just as you would if you were rolling on the mat. Let's try that 2 more times. Lift up and over. Round over something. We want to create space in the back as we roll down. So we're not sinking into the shape, we're lengthening into it. And then wrap into that seat, roll up. Feel those inner thighs rotate around themselves. Exhale 1 more time. You'll feel a lot of different parts of the body work in this, and that's what's fun about taking a lot of this standing. You have less support, so it challenges you in new ways. From here, the arms can lower down and we move into our single leg circle. So for balance, the most supported is going to be arms out to a T. Hands to the hips will be next. You can also play with genie or hands behind your head if you want more of a challenge. So I'll do a little bit of everything as we go. For single leg circle, we're going to keep our heels together, toes apart. All I want you to do is brush that right leg forward and see how high you can lift the leg. My leg is in external rotation, just as it would be if we were on the mat. And from here, we're going to draw little circles for 5, 4, think of that inner thigh lifting a little bit, 2, and 1, reverse your circle for 5. So lots of inner thigh connection to hold balance. For 2, 1, slowly lower the leg down. We transition to the other side. I'll change my arm position. Let's go hands behind the head. Lengthen that leg, brush it forward, lift up out of your seat, and we go for 5 and 4. Keep the same shape of the leg. This is not about how high the leg can go. This is about precision and balance. For 3, 2, 1, lower down, shake it out. We're ready for our series of 5. We're gonna move through this with a little bit more briskness. We're gonna bring back that feeling that we had in marching at the beginning of class. So once again, hands can come to any of those positions that we talked about for single leg circle. I'm gonna keep them behind my head for this series. We begin with our single leg stretch, which looks like our marching. You're gonna pull the right thigh into the chest and lower it down. Now, as we transition and change, try to keep the spine long and the head stacked over the shoulders. Now from here, let's pick it up for 5, 5. Really think thigh to chest for 3, for 2. Last set, last 1, lower down, lower the arms. We change the shape a little for double leg stretch. We have our heels together, toes apart. Arms are gonna come up to the ceiling. So from here, you're gonna bend your knees and round the spine. Keep lifting the abs away from your thighs. You're gonna come into a bit of a rolling like a ball position, really finding that deep scoop. And then you're gonna come back the way you came, all the way back up. So it's kind of a combination of our roll down and a little rolling like a ball. You're lifting up and over. Scoop, 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 and come all the way back up. 3 more times. Hugging around the legs, really working that scoop. So once again, we're not just sinking into this. 2 more times. Keeping the gaze down. Feel like you could scoop so much you just tumble through the legs. Final time here. Scoop, scoop, scoop. I get a little stretch in the back of the legs too. Lower down, shake it out. We move into scissors. Now we can work a little bit of a larger range of motion here. So hands come to your position of choice. We're going to start with a little prep. You're going to flex the foot as you brush the leg forward. I want you to see how far the leg can go up to the ceiling without falling forward or back. Lower back down and change to the other side. Feel like that thigh bone is pulling into you as the bottom of the foot reaches away from you. Stay here or add a pulse. You lift the leg up, pulse, pulse. Lower down and change, pulse, pulse. Lower down. Now we pick up the pace for 6. 6. 5. 4. Try to get 2 distinct pulses. For 2. Last time. I'm going to keep my hands where they are for lower lift. I'm just going to change my angle here. This is going to look a little bit like a deadlift. So I'm going to separate my feet to a parallel position underneath my sits bones to mix it up a little bit. Now for this one, we want the booty to go back. You're going to hinge at your hips. Keep the head pushing up into your hands so that you find a long line here. Think long table position, plank position almost. And then you're going to hinge at your hips, squeeze your booty, come all the way back up to tall. Take an inhale. Exhale. Forward fold in a new way. Long, close the front of the ribs and then squeeze the booty. Keep that long line as you stack back up. 3 more times. If you need to take a slight bend of the knees, that's totally fine. You'll feel a lot of back of the leg with this as well. 2 more. Don't forget to breathe. Last time. Long lines. Coming up to tall. Let's move into crisscross. It's our single leg stretch with the twist. As you pull the right leg up, twist towards it. Return everything back to the start position and then change to the other side. And lower down. Let's pick up the pace. We go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Added bonus, lift up and hold. Maybe that left elbow goes a little bit towards the right knee. Come back up and lower down. Final side, lift up, twist. Elbow to knee. Come up. Lower down center. Holy moly. Spine stretch forward. I know this one as digging for clams. It's an archival exercise. It's kind of silly looking and feeling, but it's a fun little interlude for everything. So I'm taking a wide stance. I'm going to just change my angle so you can see. Think back to double leg stretch a little bit. We're going to work that long round scoop. You're going to take your arms up to the ceiling. You're going to forward fold, rounding your spine. Take your arms through your legs. Gotta widen my stance a little bit. Once you're here, you're going to pulse in your round shape. 1, 2, 3, and then come all the way back up to tall. All right, let's do that 4 times. Round over and pulse. 1, 2, 3, come all the way up. Find that pulse from your abdominals. Deepening the scoop, not by shrugging the shoulders or throwing the body back there. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Last time. 2, 3, come all the way up. Stay in your wide stance, arms come out to a T. We do a little saw variation. You're gonna twist to the right, Dive forward, check in with the hips, stay level. This is your saw, literally just standing. If the mat was underneath you, it's the same shape. Come up and center. Twist, reach, rotate at the ribs, come up and center. 2 more times like this. And center, last time. Come up and center. Narrow your feet so that they're underneath you. We go into the archival ice skater. This is another twist that is a little kind of fun, quirky move. So from here, your arms will return to the T. You're gonna come to float on your heels. They don't have to be crazy high. Mine are just about 1 inch hovering off of the mat or off of the floor. From here, you're going to rotate to the back. I'm just gonna lift my arm so I don't hit my bookshelf. You're gonna stay on your heels, swivel to face behind you. Now from here, you're going to bend the knee that's in front of you, reach for that opposite leg. So you get a little twisting stretch. Now from here, you unravel the way you came, trying to stay a little balanced. Lower down, reset if you need. From here, you lift up, we go to the other side. You swivel, lower the heels, reach for that opposite foot, come up and swivel the way you came. 1 more time, 2 each side. So it feels a little silly, but we're working a lot of the things that we've worked up till now. Balance, coordination, precision in a new way. And that's why the standing work is always fun to bring back. Keeps things fresh. Gives you a new appreciation for your mat work. All right, from here, let's do a little extension. So we're gonna start with kind of a strange, it's gonna kind of look like pretending like we have a wall in front of us. You could easily do this up against a wall. However, I think it's important, especially in Pilates in general, that we're able to find these moments without any assistance from anything. That's why the mat work's so challenging. We have to lift ourselves with ourselves. We have to create length into nothing if our leg is long. So we want to find these moments where we can create our own internal push and pull, lengthening and contraction. That's what's going to make us more connected into how our body moves and works. So we're going to do that here. So I want you to bring your hands like you would to the mat for Swan. So hands are going to be by your shoulders, elbows are near your ribs. You're going to push, find a little bit of a push sensation with the arms and feel how that engages your back. You're going to keep your spine stacked, push forward a little bit as you lift the upper back. So my booty is engaged and I'm feeling that lift of the chest to the ceiling and my gaze follows. And then I bring it back to my start position. Find that little push forward as you take the upper back into a small back bend. This is not going to be very big. 1 more time. Just to find that little resistance. We're squeezing the booty a little bit, sending the pelvis a little bit forward, the chest high to the ceiling. And back to your start position. Stay here or change your arms to a cactus position. So we send the hips a little bit forward as we send the chest up to the sky. So this forward and lift position, that's what gives us that really nice extension. Play with that 2 more times. We're leading with the sternum, not the head. 1 more time. And this cactus position gives you a nice opening in the chest. Take the arms to the ceiling. Now we go for a bigger back bend. You're going to send the hips way forward. Chest goes way high. Squeeze your booty, lift your chest, plug the shoulders down your back, engage those abs. So many things. And then come back to your start position. Try that 2 more times. Exhale. Pull the abdominals in and up. Send the sternum to the sky, hips forward. And back to your start position. We want to lift out of that lower back 1 more time. and all the way back. Take a little forward fold. That always feels really good after a lot of extension. When you're ready, you'll roll all the way up to tall. We do single leg kicks. We can do single leg kicks standing. It's so incredible. You're gonna take your hands to your hips. I actually think it's harder standing. So get ready for this to feel spicy. It's just like you would on the mat. You're gonna keep your knees together as you bend your right knee. With the flexed foot, you draw the heel towards your booty twice. Pulse, pulse. Lower down and change. Now, what we don't want to do is kind of pulse everything and get the butt out of the way of the heel. We want to think that we're actually drawing them closer towards each other. So we want to kind of draw them in and not get away. So really stand firm on that standing leg. Grow longer instead of forward. Let's try 3 more. My left hamstring is hating this one. That means I need to do more of it. Last time. Lower down. All right, moving into our standing side kicks. You can always do this with one foot on a yoga block and the other one will be floating. That's another variation of this. We're gonna go propless today. So hands, once again, lots of different positions here for the legs. I'm just gonna keep them at the hips for now. I have my heels together, toes apart. We're gonna start with drawing that leg forward, pulsing it twice, and I'm gonna keep it flexed to avoid the floor. 2 more times, forward and back. Just the leg is moving forward and back. Our torso is not moving forward and back. Float it to the side. We grow taller as the leg goes out and bring it in. We're keeping it in parallel to work the outside of the hip. 1 more time. Now we do 3 little circles for 3, 2, 1, and reverse for 3, 2, 1, lower down. We go straight to the other side. If you feel your standing leg working a lot more than the one that was moving, totally normal. We get a lot of BOGO deals with standing side kicks. Let's take it to the other side. So my left leg is gonna slide forward, pulse, pulse, reach back. I really want to actively push the floor away with that standing leg. And I want to think of that length up so that I don't pop my hip out to the side. We don't want to sink into the hip. We go out, especially here, long. 1 more time. Bring the leg out. We do our 3 circles in each direction. Accent on the up remains. 1 more time. Lower down. Holy moly, shake it out. It's a lot of work. All right, we're gonna move into our closing here. We're going to take a little side bend. I'm gonna have you separate your legs. This is inspired by Ron Fletcher's towel work, which is really cool, and I highly recommend you check it out. We're not gonna use a towel. We're gonna interlace our thumbs, and we're going to take our arms to the ceiling. So from here, feet are in a natural turnout. Medium amount of away from each other. They're not gonna be super wide or together. And all we're gonna do is side bend over to the right. But as we do that, I'm gonna let you tip at the waist and do the thing I just told you to not do. Because we get a little added stretch, which feels good. But now you have to work that core to gather everything back through center in a controlled way. Let's go to the other side, tipping over. Like you're sandwiched between 2 panes of glass, so keep that in check. And side bend over. So it almost becomes like a side sit-up, which is pretty cool. 1 more time. Come back up, we're gonna add on. Side bend over. Open your chest to the sky a little bit, find a little rotation. Come back. And center 3 more times. So we open the shoulder, center, and come up 2 more times. Open, and up last time. And open, center, and up. From here, heel toe your feet together. Bring your hands behind your head. Let's do some more upper body, a little short series here. Hands come to a triangle position. We go for a shave. Straighten your arms to the ceiling. Gather the ribs, bend it back in. And straighten and bend. 2 more times. Last time. From here, bend the elbows, soft fists. Elbows stay aligned with your shoulders. Bicep curl. Tap the shoulders, open out. And tap. Nice and slow. You're creating your own resistance, just like we did in Swan. Just like we work to do with all of the standing work. Keep the arms out to a T, but you're gonna flip into your ballet second. So collarbones are wide, elbows are lifted. We hug a tree, nice and slow. We tap the fists, slow open. Body is nice and still. And open 2 more times. Stay nice and long. Stay focused. 1 more time. We move into a chest expansion. Take the arms forward. Long fingertips. So we're gonna go thumbs up, pinkies down. Pull back on your arms. Wrap into your triceps. Work the lift from the upper back. Once again, not getting out of the way. So we stay long and lifted, and you bring the arms forward. You pull back, scoop the fingertips down and back, lift, and bring it forward. Pull back, lift, and stay. Maybe you play with a little balance here. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the heels, take the arms forward. We add a change of the gaze. You pull back on the arms. Maybe you find that balance as well. You look to the right. You look to the left. You look center and lower everything back down. Final time we change the gaze. You press down and lift up. You look left. You look right. You look center and lower down. 1 more big inhale, lift your arms to the ceiling. 1 big exhale, just bend the knees, melt over your legs. Shake it out and slowly roll all the way up to tall. That's your standing series. I hope this was fun. I love doing the standing ab work. It's always interesting to take things that we know and kind of play with the amount of support that different props and even just the physical floor gives us. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you'd like to see more standing work, also let me know. Until next time, stay awesome, and I'll see you soon. Bye.